Shedeur SandersPulls Godfather move on new CoachWith Horsehead B-Day gift. Someone cue the ominous music, because Shedeur Sanders sent his head coach a horse head for his birthday. Before anyone panics, it wasn't exactly a Godfather situation. New Cleveland Browns head coach Todd Monken revealed to CBS Sports from the NFL Scouting Combine that he received a porcelain horse head from his QB as a birthday gift, and yeah, he was just as confused as you are. Monken said the package showed up on his 60th birthday, and at first, he assumed it was something his wife had ordered. But when he checked the sender, Shedeur Sanders, inside the box sat a decorative porcelain horse head. Naturally, Monken had questions. I asked him, what was the meaning? Monken said. And he just said, well, I really liked it. I got myself one. Well, great. No hidden message. No sleeping with the fishes. Monken was hired as Cleveland's new head coach on January 28th after he spent the past 3 seasons as offensive coordinator for the Baltimore Ravens. His birthday was a week later, so Sanders' gift was a nice welcome moment for him. Sanders is coming off an up-and-down rookie season, and while the stat sheet hasn't always been pretty, the Browns believe they've got a foundation piece. If nothing else, a guy bold enough to send his head coach a mob movie prop for his birthday. Monken said Sanders, who started the final 7 games of the season, has a long way to go but can make up ground to be QB1 for the Browns. They're both seemingly excited to work together to open a new chapter. Forget gift cards and wine bottles. In Cleveland, they're doing birthday presents the Corleone way, when the news broke that Shedeur Sanders had welcomed his new coach with a birthday gift that included a horsehead. Yes, a real horsehead. The internet did what it always does. It exploded with hot takes, memes, and dramatic music from The Godfather playing in the background. But beneath the shock value and cinematic comparisons was something more layered. Something strategic. Something very Shedeur. A quarterback who understands theater. Shedeur Sanders has never just been a quarterback. He's a brand, a presence, a walking headline. The son of Deion Sanders, he grew up in a world where confidence isn't whispered, it's announced. So when a new coach stepped into the program, Shedeur didn't just send a polite, welcome aboard. He didn't drop off a fruit basket. He went full Corleone. In The Godfather, the horsehead scene is about power. It's about sending a message without saying a word. It's about influence. Shedeur's move? It wasn't a threat. It was theater. And quarterbacks at the highest level must understand theater. The message behind the mane. To outsiders, it looked outrageous. To insiders, it felt symbolic. Quarterbacks are extensions of their coaching staff, but elite quarterbacks also shape culture. They influence locker rooms. They define tone. They set expectations. By gifting a horsehead for his coach's birthday, Shedeur wasn't just cracking a joke. He was making an entrance. He was saying, I'm here. I'm confident. I understand legacy. And I'm not afraid to stir the room a little. In today's nil-fueled, spotlight-driven college football landscape, personality is currency. And Shedeur spends boldly. Confidence as currency. Shedeur plays quarterback the same way he handles headlines, with composure that borders on cinematic. He doesn't shrink from attention. He orchestrates it. Like his father, he understands that perception shapes pressure. When you act like you belong, people eventually believe you do. The horsehead gift wasn't about intimidation. It was about tone setting. Every locker room has a hierarchy. Veterans establish it. Stars reinforce it. Leaders define it. And Shedeur? He doesn't wait for permission to lead. The Prime effect. Growing up under Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, you learn quickly that football is more than X's and O's. It's showmanship. It's branding. It's presence. Prime Time built a Hall of Fame career by turning confidence into spectacle. He made opponents feel smaller before the ball was even snapped. Shedeur has inherited that understanding, but he expresses it in his own way. Where Deion dazzled with speed and flash, Shedeur leans into controlled swagger. Ice in his veins. A smirk under pressure. A dramatic birthday gift that sends social media into a frenzy. The apple didn't fall far from the flash. A new era of quarterback leadership. College football isn't what it used to be. Today's quarterbacks are CEOs of mini enterprises. They manage personal brands, endorsement deals, and massive followings. They navigate criticism in real time. They're scrutinized, clipped, reposted, and debated before they leave the stadium parking lot. In that environment, boldness becomes armor. The Godfather move wasn't reckless. It was calculated charisma. It told the new coach, we can have fun, we can build culture, and we can do it loudly. It told the locker room, energy is high, expectations are higher. And it told the media, you're going to be watching us anyway. Here's something worth watching. Humor, not hostility. Let's be clear, no one was waking up in fear. This wasn't mafia energy, it was meme energy. But humor can be a powerful bonding tool. Inside teams, shared jokes become glue. They create inside language. They turn strangers into brothers. A dramatic gift referencing The Godfather doesn't divide. It invites laughter. It becomes a story retold in training rooms and bus rides. Remember when Shedeur? That's culture forming in real time. Pressure is a performance. The irony of the Horsehead moment is that it mirrors the quarterback position itself. Quarterbacks live in high drama. Every snap is cinematic. Every mistake is replayed. Every comeback feels scripted. Shedeur understands the camera is always rolling, so he leans into it. Some athletes try to disappear off the field. Shedeur steps further into the spotlight, daring critics to keep up. That takes confidence. That takes belief. That takes a certain Corleone calm. Beyond the headlines. Strip away the theatrics and what remains? A young quarterback navigating massive expectations. A leader shaping relationships with a new coach. An athlete raised in football royalty carving out his own chapter. The Horsehead gift will trend for a day. Maybe a week. Sports talk shows will debate whether it's genius or gimmick. But when the season kicks off, none of that will matter. Only the throws will. Only the wins will. Only the leadership under pressure will define him. And if Shedeur Sanders delivers the way he believes he will, the Horsehead moment won't be remembered as shock value. It will be remembered as foreshadowing. Because the most powerful message behind that bold birthday gift wasn't intimidation.